Good evening. Tonight I will be reading page 2, and only page 2, of Madame Bovary. However, the translation will not be the same, as I will be reading from my own copy. Bone. It began with 3 circular sausages. Then higher up there followed 2 rows of lozenges, one of velvet, the other of rabbit fur, separated by a red band. Next came a kind of bag ending in a polygon of cardboard embroidered in intricate braid, from which hung at the end of a long, excessively thin cord a little cross-piece tassel of gold threads. It was new, the visor shone. "Stand up," said the teacher. He stood up. His cap fell. The whole class began to laugh. He bent over to pick it up. A boy beside him knocked it down again. With a nudge of his elbow, he retrieved it again. "Get rid of that helmet of yours," said the teacher, who was a wit. There was a burst of laughter from the class that disconcerted the poor boy, so he did not know whether he should keep his cap in his hand, leave it on the floor, or put it back on his head. He sat down again and laid it on his knees. "Stand up," said the teacher, "and tell me your name." Stammering, the new boy articulated an unintelligible name. Again, the same mumble of syllables was heard, muffled by the hooting of the class. "Louder," shouted the teacher. "Louder!" The new boy summoned an extreme resolve, then opened an inordinately large mouth and bawled at the top of his lungs, as though shouting to someone, the word Bovary. Bovary. Now an uproar exploded all at once, rose in a crescendo, with outbursts of shrill voices. They howled, they barked, they stamped, they repeated, Bovary! Bovary! Then continued in isolated notes, quieting with great difficulty and sometimes resuming suddenly along the line of a bench from which a stifled laugh would start up again here and there, like a half-spent firecracker. However, under a rain of penalties, order was gradually restored in the classroom, and the teacher, having managed to grasp the name of Charles Bovary, having had it dictated to him, spelled out, and read back, at once commanded the poor fellow to go sit on the dunce's bench, at the foot of the platform. He began to move, before going, hesitated. "What are you looking for?" asked the teacher. I will be eagerly awaiting to be assigned page 3. Until then, warmest regards.